Hi everybody, this is Jake with SeemsGoodMagic with another Innistrad block draft. Alright, we have Dahlia here. That's pretty good. Let's see. That's actually really good if I can support it. Looks like, there's also Gather the Townsfolk. Soul Caesar's okay. I'm getting less and less impressed with this card. I think it's too expensive for how aggressive this block can be. Burning Oil is really good, but the problem I have is that anybody that has Thalia beats all the removal in this pack. She's just really, really good. If we get something like, if we get a really good aggro strategy, I think she can be good. Other than that, though, there's not really anything that draws me into any other colors. I think I'll just take her. She's really good. Alright. Inquisitor, second Soul Caesar, Sea Kite. Could definitely do blue-white flyers. Flare is okay, but you need to support it, I think. There's Recluse, also good. The other thing about Recluse is that it stops the Sea Kite and the two Soul Caesars we've been passing. But there's also a Griptide in this pack. I don't know, if we push Thalia enough, I could just cut white here. But I think this Sea Kite is actually the one I want here. If we fill out our curve nicely, leaving 4 mana up on turn 4 isn't as suspicious. So something like this or this would be really strong for us. Geist is okay too. I think I will probably end up with the Nibelus. Yeah, I think I'll take the Nibelus. Yeah, if I need something that in a pinch can block a ground creature, I want the Nibelus instead of the Stormbound Geist. Okay. Chant is okay. Chant is actually really good in the Flyers deck. It's actually Sensory Deprivation is the higher pick, but Chant is okay too. Headless Scab can hold down the ground. Let's see. The other thing is Dawn Treader Elk or Grave Tiller Worm. I'll take the Headless Scab. I don't know that it makes my deck necessarily, but it's okay. Let's see. We have Screeching Scab, so that complements that nicely. Divination is okay. I think for me it's the Screeching Scab, though. We're still potentially like a blue-white skies deck. We're really heavy into blue so far. So I'm kind of regretting passing those two Soul Caesars, but hopefully somebody else can't get enough blue support. Cage is good if our opponents get enough Undying creatures or Flashback. And it might sell for a ticket or two. But Nibelus of the Mist is in this pack, and we're not really interacting with our graveyard any. So I'll take the Nibelus here. Yep, I'll take the Nibelus. Alright, well, right now I'm feeling okay about this. I really want, like, 2 Doom Travelers out of Innistrad, and maybe a Delver. But I don't know about the Delver, actually, because with Dahlia I'm not really playing... I'm trying to avoid non-creature spells as best I can, and if I'm going to be playing them, they better be very cheap ones. So something like Saving Grasp is okay, but even that is like, it's not like the greatest thing in the world. I really need something that's going to stop my opponent's creatures. So sensory deprivations are really what I want in my deck, because stopping their ground creatures and neutralizing some flyers is really what I'm after. Alright, I think I'll pick up the chant here. Although, this is a pretty late Hinterland Hermit. And I don't really know that red-blue is a good strategy. I'll take the chant. Alright, awesome. And really good too. But I want the Relentless Scabs. I think they're like a good finisher. And right now we're almost all creatures. And we're really heavy into blue too. So hopefully our Blue Skies deck works out. Alright, so a really late Soul Caesar. I'm going to take it. If we get offered another one, I don't think I'll take that one. I'll probably pick Skillful Lunge over it. Alright, or there's Griptide too. I think Griptide because it's just really awesome removal. And it buys us a turn. Awesome. I'm glad we got this that late. So there's a chance that something like Headless Scab doesn't necessarily make the deck. And Chant of the Skiff Sang might not either. It depends on how many sensory deprivations we're able to pick up. Of these, I think I actually don't think that Haunted Fengraf is bad in this style of deck. So I'm gonna take it. I'll take the Dryad. Why not? Hide land. Hide green. Okay. Well, we have a pretty good selection here of stuff to take. We have some 5-drops already. Manor Gargoyle is just really good though. There's the Fiend Hunter. We've got 3-drops and 5-drops pretty much on lock. So I think if I'm going to take one of these, well, what do I have? I have 3 3-drops and a 5-drop. And Gallows Warden doesn't like make them better in any way other than just defensively. And I'm trying to be aggressive. So if this were a Battlefield Geist or Battleground Geist, I would think about it. Fiend Hunter's really good. But double white, I'm pretty heavy blue. I think I want the Manor Gargoyle. There's a chance I don't even play Soul Caesar. Okay. Well, there's a sensory deprivation for us. I think we'll take that. I think somebody who got that Gather the Townsfolk in our pack is going to be happy with this Intangible Virtue. Yeah, we'll take the sensory deprivation. Okay, there's that. There's also that. I might just take this. A lot of my creatures aren't that strong. It does offer like really good removal for my opponent, and it's pretty early. Bellringer might get the nod. Moan of the Unhallowed is annoying. We already sent a Intangible Virtue away. So I'm gonna take the Moan, not play it, but just hate it at this point. Yeah, here's another Virtue. But here's a Battleground Geist. We also have Moon Heron. God, I wish I had another one. But this is only the first pack. I'll take the Battleground Geist. Lantern Spirit or Bonds of Faith? I think I need the Bonds of Faith more than the Lantern Spirit. think anyone else was able to go blue off the first pack, from what I saw. Spare from Evil's an okay trick. I definitely want to pick up another, like a Moon Heron. I need more 4-drops. Griptide is okay. I think I need it though, unfortunately. I'm not gonna play the chant, I don't think. Griptide is just really strong because it's at instant speed. Okay, I think we want the silent departure. Anything that's like really cheap and plays our tempo game is good for us. This is actually really good in our deck. We have so many flyers. There's a good chance we can get in with them. Okay. I think I'll take the makeshift mauler. Think twice is really good, but I really need the creatures. Wow, no one was able to go tokens. Okay. I'll pick it up. We'll take the Dream Twist in case we need just a little bit of help with putting creatures in our graveyard. Take Ghoul Caller spell. I don't know, that's like more of a pain. The curse isn't like too bad for us. Okay, we do have like 3 creatures that require a creature in the graveyard. So I think there's actually a really good chance Dream Twist is getting the nod here as like a main deck 1 I don't think 2 of is necessary. So probably a 1 of. Alright. Well, I don't know what I'm hoping to open. Nothing over 4 mana? Or if it is, it's 6. Oh, I'm not playing that. Doom Traveler, that's awesome. I think this is what I'm taking also. Deranged Assistant is good. Actually, it's really good for this deck. But Doom Traveler is really good for this deck too. I think the Deranged Assistant has a better chance of tabling out of that pack. Alright, well, there's Claustrophobia, Thraben Sentry, Chapelgeist, which is not as good in this deck because we're heavier in blue. So I think the Thraben Sentry is what I'm going to take here. Yeah, take that. There was an Elder of Laurels in that pack, which is unfortunate. Another Doom Traveler, Butcher's Cleaver. I'm gonna pick up the Doom Traveler here. Alright, well we want the Priest for sure. Alright, well now our deck it's coming along pretty nicely. We just need... we can maybe find a way to cut something in our higher end, or if we land a Deranged Assistant, I would be okay with keeping this at the higher end. And then maybe another 2 or 3 drop. I'm hoping for a Voiceless Spirit. I think Chapelgeist is a little too greedy. of these, I guess. The Dissipate. I might play that. This one's good for us. I'll take that. Alright, well, I'd be happy to play this as it is. Maybe get another 2 or even a 1-drop. Yeah, of this stuff, I guess. I really don't want to run into Ambush Viper. Or I want to deny other people the chance to play it, I guess. I think I want the Forbidden Alchemy, though, so I can guarantee this Relentless Scab makeshift Mauler thing here. Okay, Stitcher's Apprentice it is. None of these are going to get played by me. If I ran up against any of them, that would be upsetting. I guess it'd be Ghoul Razor. Yeah, I don't want to see anyone with that. Alright, well, I'm feeling okay with this deck so far. Probably gonna remove the Dissipate. Oh yeah. There we go. Take that out. Forbidden Alchemy's good. And I'll probably take out the Apprentice. But so far, everything else looks pretty good. Don't want anyone to play that against me. And that's sometimes a pain in the butt. Cellar Door is not making my deck. But yeah. I mean, it looks like it's going to have to be a pretty even split between blue and white. So we'll see what I can come up with. Okay, so here is my list. I've got the 2 lands here, Haunted Fengraf and Swamp. Swamp to flashback my Alchemy, if it comes to that, and obviously the Fengraf to get something back if I can. And other than that, it's pretty straightforward, blue-white kind of aggro, tempo aggro. And I didn't play the Soul Caesar. I just think it's maybe a little too greedy to play 4 or 5 drops. But I think this is a better curve. So we'll see what they suggest for land here. Yeah, and I definitely need to see some first turn planes. So I think 7-8 should be good. I think I'll definitely be getting blue. Oops, added twice as much here. I'll definitely be seeing blue enough to get these 2 online. So okay, well, we'll play with this and then we'll see in the first round.